How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? This is William. January 17th, 2026. How are y'all doing? Halfway through the year. No, halfway through the month. How are y'all doing today? I got, man, let me just put this out here. Listen, this message is for the older women's and the younger men's. Okay, let me put that in perspective. I see a new trend going on now. Not actually a new trend, but undercover trend been going on for a while, but now it's really coming out. And what it is that's coming out, y'all, is that young women nowadays is just really after the older men. I mean, for real, for real. It just surprised me that I get to see this, because I see a lot of broken relationships, like older women. Say, let me just give you an example. I'm gonna use my age. I'm 58. Well, not 58 yet. I'm not gonna call that out yet. So 57. So I'm gonna go with the crowd more of my age, because I know more of my age can understand where I'm coming from. Okay, back when we was young, in our teenage years, early adulthood, you had what you call hoes out there that will be just waiting for opportunity to just break your relationship up with your woman or whatever. So that's how it was when we was growing up, and then a lot of us men fell for that because our woman wasn't acting right. They wasn't doing right. They wasn't doing anything to please us. So that lured us to run out there, get with these women running out there. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it was. Because the thing is, at least you know who you were dealing with. Well, you knew you were dealing with a hoe. But then when you came home, you didn't expect your main woman to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you wouldn't have been out there in the first place if she'd have been doing what she's supposed to do anyway, right? Exactly. So this is the message for your older women. Your older women, these young women's going to take you out. Because y'all want to sit around up in there in your old age and thinking you got it like a young girl and a young woman, and you don't. You really don't. So you won't sit there and do what's right by your man, your husband, but you gonna act like that it's all about you, and you up here about 60 or whatever, and 50, 60, and you think that, hey, let me tell you one, that kind of life don't come around no more. And you know what? And you got these younger women lurking in the bushes on you. No, they lurking right before your face. While you tripping on your man, that little young chick is ready to snatch him up. Because you know why? Because that man getting that younger woman security like he was giving you, but see, it wasn't good enough for you. Won't nothing good enough for you. So, you know what I'm saying? You treated them like garbage. You treated them like he didn't exist. You treated them like you just treated them really bad till he didn't even want to be with you, get with you. He wanted, and then you got a nice, pretty little tenderoni, younger woman that's sitting there, grab him right on up. Hey, that's the message for you older women. You better stop what you're doing, step up to your man, your husband, do what's right by your husband. Because if you don't, you got the younger women lurking, ready to snatch him right away from you, just like that. I done seen it, y'all, and it just, I'm like, I can kind of understand why men are fall for the younger women like that, because they woman up in age and they acting like they all this, don't touch me, don't do this, don't do that, or they treat them bad. You know what I'm saying? Well, he don't even want to come home. You know what I'm saying? Then he looking at this pretty young woman out here that don't mind getting right up on him. Want to be with him, want to get with him, want to treat him really good. That's what I see with the younger women these days, y'all. And my message to the younger men, I've been young too. Let me tell you something. Stop. I'm going to ask y'all to stop and step up to your young woman and treat her right, man. I'm telling you, man, that junk, she going to leave you. She ain't got nothing. I have heard some of the young women tell me that the younger men to their age don't treat them right, don't know how to treat them, and then they want to be all out here doing this and that and the other, and don't know how to love the woman they got. Man, younger man, take this from me now. Take this from me. Step your butt up and love your woman, man, because if you don't, she going to leave you for an older man. She going to leave you for an older man, and then you're going to be stuck your butt out there still doing the same garbage junk that you doing. And I'm going to tell you now, young man, right now, 2026, wake your butt up to your woman that you got, your girlfriend, whatever. And step up to her, man, and treat her like she's somebody. Treat her like she want she want to feel like she wanted. You know, not dogged out. Come on. Man, don't dog these little young women out here, and these young women is kicking y'all to the curb and running to older men. Because they got the security from an older man. Older man treat them real good, treat them like they want, grab them like they want to be held, hold them like they want to be held, and treat them just like they want y'all to treat them, but y'all ain't treating them right. Come on, man. Come on, the young men. Come on, I'm calling y'all young men out. Step up to your young woman and treat her right, man, because if you don't, you're going to lose her. You're going to lose her to an older man, and that's crazy. That is crazy. You hear me? When y'all know y'all if you love the young woman that you with, young men, step up to her and do what's right by it and do what's right by you. And then if it don't work out, then you go your separate ways. But at least do what's right at the time that you with her. So y'all can feel one another out, y'all know one another, and if y'all is not compatible with one another or whatever, then y'all go your separate ways. But don't sit there and dog a woman out that you know you might end up really loving and really want to be with for the rest of your life. And then you done dogged out to the point where she done went to older men, she done resorted to older men. She ain't looking back. An old younger woman like that ain't looking back like that because they want that security in their life. And I want you young men to get out there and give these women that security. Now don't get me wrong now. I ain't meaning that they ain't doing the same for y'all because we want that security in our woman too, don't we? So I ain't excluding us from having security in a woman. To trust her, you know, and have her loyalty. You know what I'm saying? And not out here dipping in and out with different men. So I ain't gonna exclude that from you women neither. Now you young women step up to the point too. Now your man step up with you young women step up too. That's what all I got to say. And then if you can't make it, then you go your separate way. But if you're gonna make it together and leave out all this craziness, how you mistreat, you know, because take it from the older women, how y'all even interested in the older man. Because these older women treating the older men around their age bad until some of them don't even want to come home. They want to stay out there in the street, and these older women wondering what's going on. Well, I'm going to tell you what's going on. Y'all ain't stepping up doing what you need to do for your man, for your husband. And when you're not doing that, then you're going to get what you get. You know, another woman going to be seeing your man and going to take him right from you. And he ain't going to care because he ain't got nothing with you anyway. He feeling miserable every time he come home. His own wife won't treat him like nothing. What he want to come home to that for? And he working all week and got to come home with some garbage, his wife garbage, talking to him like he's some little child or something. Or she his mama or something. You know what I'm saying? Y'all older women, you better stop that. You better stop that. Better stop that. And let me tell y'all something. And then another thing, I like me personally, y'all. I like to stay close to my age. I mean, because I think a woman close to my age is supposed to be mature. You know, supposed to know what she want, know how to love what she got. You know, and live her life right. But I haven't yet defined that. As far as me now, some of y'all other men might have found it, but as far as me, I haven't yet found that. That a woman that'll be down with her husband like she's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. I haven't found that yet. In my day and time today, I haven't found that yet. So, you know, you got plenty of girls out there, plenty of women out there, but I haven't found that one wife that will be down with me like she should be, and to love me like she should be, and to respect me and be loyal to me and hold on to me and only me. I ain't got that yet. Because, you know, and then you work with the stuff that, see, the thing is, the stuff that's wrong, you can work that out. If both of you willing to do it. See, like let me tell you, I understand that it take two to make a relationship and stay in it. Because if you in the relationship and your wife is out of the relationship, it ain't gonna never work. Because she's not seeing you for what she need to be seeing you for. She not there with you. You know, you inside the box, she outside the box. Just in case things don't go right, she can go on by her way. Because she ain't never been in the box with you. You understand what I'm saying? In order to grow a relationship, you got to be there together. On one accord. Because if you ain't on one accord, the devil got plenty of room to tear your butt up, to rip your butt apart. Y'all better understand where I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying? And then you got these young women sitting around out here lurking on y'all older women, and y'all don't see what's going on. That's why a lot of y'all women losing y'all man to these younger women, because these older men don't want to deal with their older women and the garbage that they do. You know, you old enough to know what you want, know how to keep what you got, love what you got, you know, and not to make that man feel less than what he are. Y'all women ought to stop that. I'm going to go ahead and put it down to you. I'm putting some real talk down to you. Stop it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say it one more time before I let y'all go. Older women, treat your man, your husband right now. You know, make him glad to come home to his wife and love his wife. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't treat him like that, that young chick, that's what I say, that young chick is waiting. Is waiting. She looking right at your husband while you tripping and doing junk you ain't got no business doing. That young chick looking right at your husband. That man working every day to take care of his family, take care of his home, and he can't even get took care of himself by his wife. Ain't that something? So now a young woman looking at him, touching him, and she gonna take him. She gonna take him because that's what that older man want. He want a loving wife. One that he can trust, one that's loyal to him, one that's got good communication with him, so you don't got to worry about this whether she an old woman or young woman. Because if you're doing what you're doing right by your husband doing what he's doing right by you, guess what? Ain't no way into that. He ain't looking at no young woman. He ain't looking at no woman. He ain't looking at but one woman, that's his wife. Now, y'all wife, y'all better step up. If you a wife, if you're a real wife, true indeed, step up to what I'm telling you and be all about your man. You heard me? Because if you're not, somebody else will. You know what they say? What you won't do, somebody else will. And these young women will do it. They will do it. Y'all better wake up. The young women ain't playing these days. They're coming after your man, especially when they see that things ain't right between you and him. You better wake up to it. And that's all I got to say, y'all. I just want to drop that into your ears and in your heart and let y'all read about that and learn. If you're going to take care of your man, your husband, take care of him in every way possible, because that's what you supposed to do. They're like your man's supposed to take care of you in every way possible. If you ain't doing one another like that, somebody finna come in the middle of that, whether it be a man or a woman. Now get that. Now let's get it.